I've done a DIY horse treat recipe. And the last gourmet horse treats that I bought for my horses was the Snacks Fifth Avenchew Pony Pop Tarts. And they loved them. They thought those were the best thing ever. But they're also really expensive. So I thought today we would attempt to make our own batch of homemade Pony Pop Tarts for the horses. This could be interesting. I've never done it before. Hi again, it's me, Lisa, the Budget Equestrian. Welcome back to my channel. And if this is your first time here, Pony Pop Tarts, welcome! Alright, so to make your own Pony Pop Tarts, you're not going to need a whole lot of ingredients. And I will have the complete recipe over on my website. Hopefully it works well. We'll see. And then you can make your own Pony Pop Tarts. So to make the Pony Pop Tarts, we are going to need some ground flaxseed, some flour, peanut butter. I'm going to add some pink Himalayan rock salt, some cinnamon, some apples, water, and then for the frosting, which you don't have to add, but I'm going to add, you'll just need some powdered sugar and a little bit of water. And for the frosting, if you choose to frost your Pony Pop Tarts, you'll just need some powdered sugar and some water. You don't have to frost them, but I'm going to add some frosting because the Pony Pop Tarts I purchased had frosting and my horses liked it, so I'm going to duplicate that. But if you don't want your horse to have sugar, don't add the frosting. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is put the dry ingredients into the mixing bowl. So I'm going to add about 1.5 cups of ground flaxseed. Then I'm going to add 1 cup of flour. Then we're going to add about 2 real spoons full of cinnamon and a couple of twists of the pink Himalayan salt. And then we'll just blend together the dry ingredients. Smells good already from the cinnamon. And then I'm going to shred a couple of carrots, maybe, if I can shred them. And then we're going to add about 1/2 cup, 3/4 cup of peanut butter. It doesn't have to be precise. And in case you're wondering, peanut butter is okay for horses to eat. And then we're going to add about 3/4 cup of water. I like to add warm water because then the ingredients blend together a little bit easier. And if you're not happy with the consistency, you can add a little bit more water. We want to basically be creating a dough. So this is pretty close to the consistency I want it to be. If you're not having luck mixing it with a spoon, just work it together with your hands. So that is our horse treat dough. Now that we made the dough for our Pony Pop Tarts, we need to preheat the oven. So I'm going to set my oven for 325 degrees Fahrenheit. And now we're going to make the Pony Pop Tarts so they look like Pony Pop Tarts. Alright, so our oven is preheating, so now we're going to make the Pony Pop Tarts. First, I'm going to cut a sheet of parchment paper. Because that's what we're going to bake them on. I'm going to take some of my dough and roll it out. And the thinner you make these, the less time you're going to need to bake them. I try to keep them about 1/4 of an inch thick because then I don't have to bake them for too long. And I want to make them about the same size as the Snacks Fifth Avenue Pony Pop Tarts. So they're going to be pretty big. And what's cool, you just take your leftover dough and put it back into your pan. So I'm betting I can get 3 out of this. So then I'm just going to take a fork and press down the edges to give it that Pop-Tart look. Can you see why I like the parchment paper? Because I can just slide this around and it won't interfere with my Pop-Tart design. Not that the horses are going to care. My Pop-Tarts are going to bake for about 20 to 25 minutes. All right, come back in 25 minutes and we'll frost some Pony Pop Tarts. All right, so our Pony Pop Tarts are all done. Some of them are bigger and some of them are smaller. But that way I have different sizes that I can give my horses when they're good. So now I'm going to frost them. And like I said in the beginning, if you don't want to frost your Pony Pop Tarts, you don't have to. I just want to, so I'm going to show you how I'm going to frost the Pony Pop Tarts. So you're just going to need some powdered sugar, and I'm going to pour it into, on the counter. You don't need a lot. That's probably way too much. And then I'm just going to add some water. And I'm not going to add a whole lot of water at one time because if you add a lot of water, it's just going to be way too runny. I think I might have added too much as it is. That looks pretty good. So that's the consistency of my frosting for my Pony Pop Tarts. And then I'm just going to pour this into a Ziploc bag. And then since all of my frosting is down in this corner, I'm actually going to cut this corner. So I just cut the corner off the Ziploc bag. And then I'm just going to decorate my Pop-Tarts. So now all I have to do is clean up my mess, wait for my Pony Pop Tarts frosting to dry, and then I have a bunch of horse treats for my horses. I hope they like them as much as I enjoyed making them for them. So these are the Pony Pop Tarts all finished. They don't look exactly like the Snacks Fifth Avenchew Pony Pop Tarts, but this was a lot more affordable for me to make because I already had all of the ingredients in my house. I didn't have to go out and buy anything, and I was able to make some really cute horse treats for my horses that I know they'll like and I know that are good for them because it's all stuff that I had at home. Flaxseed is really good for them. I think they like peanut butter. They like apples. So I made some really fun horse treats that didn't cost me anything. All that's left to do now is to do a taste test and have my horses try them out and see what they think of their new treats. Thank you so much for watching my video today. I'd love to have you subscribe to my channel. Just click on my picture at the end of this video. You can subscribe to my channel and get lots of different DIY projects like this one that you can do for your horse. Again, thanks for watching, and until next time, stay passionate and enjoy your ride.